Are you struggling with car finance debt that seems to be spiralling out of control? In this video, we'll discuss the laws surrounding car finance debt and, more importantly, your rights. Car finance, also known as car financing agreements, refer to various financial products that individuals can use to purchase a car. It's a credit specifically designed for buying vehicles. The two most common ones are hire purchase agreements, HP, and personal contract purchase, PCP. Under a hire purchase agreement, you pay to hire the vehicle from the car financing company and become the owner once you've made the final monthly payment. When entering into a HP agreement, you'll typically provide a deposit and make monthly repayments to the car finance company, which include interest payments. The size of your deposit will affect the amount of additional credit you need to borrow and, consequently, impact the size of your monthly payments. It's important to understand that a HP agreement is similar to a secured loan. The vehicle serves as collateral within the credit agreement. If you fail to keep up with your monthly payments, the car finance lender has the right to repossess the vehicle. Now let's move on to the personal contract purchase, commonly known as PCP. This type of agreement shares similarities with the HP agreement, but it offers some distinct features. With a PCP, you'll also make a deposit and monthly repayments, typically lasting from 1 to a few years. At the end of the repayment term, you'll have two options. First, you can return the vehicle and use any equity you've built to finance another car. Second, you could become the owner of the vehicle by making a final balloon payment, known as a Guaranteed Future Minimum Value, GFMV. It's crucial to be aware that additional charges may apply in both of these situations, such as exceeding the expected mileage or causing damage to the vehicle. Alternatively, you can explore an alternative car financing option called personal contract hire, where you lease the vehicle and return it at the end of the term. Managing your car finance payments is crucial to maintaining financial stability. It's essential to repay your car finance on time and as agreed. Incorporating these repayments into your budget will help you stay on top of them. If possible, consider overpaying on your car loan when you have extra funds. However, be aware of any overpayment or early repayment charges that may apply. If you miss a car finance payment, the lender will contact you to notify you and request prompt payment. If you fail to repay, they can register the finance agreement as defaulted, which will negatively impact your credit file. To recover the money owed, the car finance company may chase you for payments directly or engage a debt collection agency on their behalf. Expect legal threats if you don't pay. Expect calls, expect letters, even a knock on your door. The car finance company may take legal action by seeking a court order, such as county court judgments, CCJs, to enforce the debt. It's important to note that if the debt remains unpaid or a repayment plan cannot be agreed upon, the car finance company may employ methods such as using bailiffs or deducting money from your income with an attachment of earnings order. In many car finance agreements, the lender retains ownership of the vehicle until all repayments are made. Consequently, if the car financing agreement defaults, the company has the right to repossess the vehicle. The process of vehicle repossession differs based on location. In England and Wales, the company generally doesn't need a court order to repossess the vehicle if you've paid off less than 1/3 of the debt. However, in Scotland, car financing companies must obtain a court order for repossession. Once repossessed, the vehicle is typically sold at auction, often below its market value. If the money raised from the sale doesn't cover the remaining agreement amounts, the car financing company may add the shortfall to your arrears, which could lead to court action involving bailiffs or an attachment of earnings order. If you're struggling with payments, then you might be eligible for a car finance payment break, commonly known as a payment holiday. During the fixed period, you won't need to make any car financing repayments. However, interest may still accrue, leading to an increased debt. The duration of a car finance payment break depends on your lender and the agreement that you signed. Contact your car finance provider to discuss this option further. In most car finance agreements, you have the option to end the agreement early and return the vehicle voluntarily, as per the Consumer Credit Act 1974. This is called voluntary termination. To initiate voluntary termination, inform your car finance provider of your decision and follow the process they provide. Keep in mind that while a voluntary termination is recorded on your credit report, it doesn't have a significant impact on your credit score. However, multiple voluntary terminations may affect future car finance applications. If your car finance agreement states that the financial company owns the vehicle until the final payment, you won't be able to sell the car, as you're not the legal owner. It isn't yours to sell. This applies to both hire purchase and personal contract purchase agreements. If debt is making you struggle to pay your car finance, then there are a number of other debt solutions available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description below to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.